everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Bella here. In today's tutorial I created this super light, natural, everyday smoky eye. So if you guys want to see how I achieved this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. So the first thing that I did was I grabbed my concealer and I just applied it all over my eyelid as a primer. And then I blended it out with a damp beauty sponge, and then I set everything in place with some translucent powder to make blending eyeshadows a little bit easier. I went in with the Laura Lee Los Angeles Nudie No. 2 palette, and this is what it looks like on the inside. I really love this palette. I feel like it just has the perfect amount of matte shades and shimmer shades. So the first shade that I went in with is this really light beige peach shade, and I picked that up with a fluffy blending brush, and I put this shade in my crease as my transition shade, just going in back and forth motions and circular motions, not being too particular with where I'm applying it, just applying it in the general crease area. And then next I went in with this darker matte brown shade, and I just picked that up with a defined angled brush, and I started to map out where I want to add definition in my crease. And I typically apply this line a little bit above my actual crease so you can see it even when my eye is completely open. And I just create that line, and then I went in with that first transition shade just to really blend that line out, going in circular motions, because even though we want it to be nice and defined, we still want it to be blended. Just going back into that first shade until I feel like I have the blendedness that I desire. And then going into that dark matte brown shade once again, I'm just going to be taking that shade with a flat shader brush, and I'm just going to be applying it all over my entire eyelid. And this is kind of like my signature natural-ish smoky eye when I don't want to have too dark of a smoky eye, but I want it to still be wearable. I really love how this complements brown eyes or any color eyes. And then the lashes that I went in with are unfortunately discontinued. And then I went into that first transition shade and I applied it on my lower lash line from inner to outer corner. And then going into that same shade that we used on our lid with a defined angled brush, I focused that brown shade really close to my lash line. And then I went back into that first transition shade and I really blended that out to give a nice smoked out effect so that the lower lash line can match the crease. And the very last thing that I did was I added some mascara, and this is the finished look, guys. I really hope you enjoy this timeless smoky eye, and if you guys liked it, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!